The galaxy's greatest alien, Kris Statlander, will be in action on AEW Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn, the Long Island girl, looking to pick up her first victory here in AEW. And she's got a, I didn't know she was part of the Librarians, Taz. She's got a binder there,
I was
3-ring binder.
She's kind of stealing the Librarian's gimmick, or she's maybe part of, who knows, maybe she's trying to get in with Peter Avalon and Leva base. They don't have many friends, you know.
They certainly don't.
This might be their first.
And her opponent from the Andromeda Galaxy, Kris Statlander.
In a very short amount of time, Kris Statlander has positioned herself as one of the top young competitors in all of professional wrestling, Taz.
Yes, yeah, there's no, I mean, listen, both of us, we talk a lot about Statlander. We've fought a lot of our matches here on Dark. I mean, you know, she's a perfect, like a perfect storm, a perfect mix of the ingredients you need, in my professional opinion, to be a champion. You know, I don't know when or where, I don't know, hopefully it's here. I'm sure it'll be right here in AEW, but I don't know when. But I do think she's got championship written all over her. She really does.
Yeah, she had her first championship opportunity back at Revolution in February, where she faced Nyla Rose for that AEW Women's World Championship. Unfortunately for Statlander, she was defeated that night, but she could take some amount of solace in the fact that she had a very serious illness that night and still went into that World Championship title match.
Yeah, I know, you're right about that, and that's the thing. Ooh, again, there's that power right there in that shoulder block and dropping Jordyn. But the thing is, when you're sick like that and you have a cold, you know, a cold or a flu, it's tough to breathe. It's really difficult for your cardio, and you change the way you wrestle. I've done it. It sucks.
Yeah, and Statlander is such a great competitor that she would never blame the loss on that. But you know, look at this, Dani Jordyn, crucifix, 1, 2 count.
No, she's an accountable athlete. She's got accountability, but look at this.
And look at this, Statlander rolls up Jordyn, but Jordyn 2, no. And you know, I mean, as outside observers, we can attribute some of that loss to Statlander's illness, but this is just a very long-winded way of saying that she is a top-level competitor here in the women's division, and she will have more World Championship opportunities in the future.
The nose.
The boop.
The boop.
She booped Dani Jordyn, but Dani Jordyn looking to boop her with a back elbow, but Statlander goes underneath, pump handle, pulls through Jordyn, steps over into almost key lock. No.
Trying for some, maybe a short arm scissors, my friend.
Yes.
That's what we got going on.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got a short arm scissors going.
And Jordyn, though, reversing Statlander into a pinning predicament. Oh! And
strong elbow right there. But I got booped once in Dayton, Ohio in '98. That's another story.
You still haven't recovered from it.
Still selling. Yeah. Now what? Look at Statlander. She's eyeing up. She's eyeing up.
Kris Statlander,
yep.
Oof. Building up momentum, went for that baseball sliding drop kick, and Jordyn ramming Statlander's spine first into the barricade and then the apron.
I'll tell you, Dani Jordyn showing a lot here, showing a lot of athleticism. She played soccer for just about 10 years growing up, and soccer is a big-time sport on Long Island. That's where this young lady's from, so we're going for that cover here.
Cover, 1, 2. 2 count only from referee Aubrey Edwards. But Dani Jordyn doing the smart thing, keeping the pressure on Statlander. Big right hand, rocks Statlander, dropped her down to her knees, Taz.
Yeah, no, definitely. I didn't expect that. Look, she's bringing it again. By the way, no disrespect to any other states or countries that play soccer. I'm not disrespecting the sport or where you're from. Just want people, because I know people are very sensitive sometimes.
Well, you're disrespecting all the people that call it football by calling it soccer.
That's true.
Cover,
Statlander
1,
might be a
2, no. Dani Jordyn almost had a victory there on Statlander.
The real mean girl. When you have that moniker, you know, ooh, wow. Might be the real mean girl with a raspberry on the cheek after that.
And now Statlander building up steam, but walked right into the boot of Jordyn, but hit that desperation back elbow almost instinctually.
Oh, nice reversal by Jordyn. There goes Statlander. Look at that. Nice moonsault. Nothing there. Oh!
Standing. Jordyn up with that. Oh, the running knee strike, sending Dani Jordyn to the outside. She stood her up with that European uppercut and knocked her outside with the running knee. Now Statlander, diving drop kick, sends Dani Jordyn into the barricade.
Every single striking move that this young lady, Kris Statlander, does, it's to knock her opponent out. She brings it 150% every time. Love watching her offense, especially her strikes.
She is crisp, she is precise, and she is taking flight, but Dani Jordyn dodges out of the way. Jordyn, Ooh. Jordyn came in because Statlander had her back turned, but Statlander countered with that Pele-style kick. Dani Jordyn sends Statlander into the ropes, carries her.
Duke.
Stat hit the boot.
Boop, Duke, juke.
Oh!
I know, that's a clothesline.
Big clothesline after Statlander disoriented her opponent. Now she's got Dani Jordyn up.
Oh, Big Bang Theory, my friend.
She's got her hooked in and dropped her on the top of her head.
Oh, my God.
Cover 1, 2, 3. That is it.
Here's your winner, Kris Statlander.
That Big Bang Theory, man, I'll tell you, that pile driver, speaking as someone that's had their neck broken with a spike pile driver, I cringe every time I see it, but yet she's been so successful. Statlander has been with that maneuver, and you can just see here, look, watch the head, watch the impact, boom! It's just her neck accordions does Jordyn. A little tough to watch sometimes, but you know, that's what happens in this game. Sometimes we want to get a win, and that's your finishing move.
That move's so dangerous, but Taz, so effective. Kris Statlander is undefeated in any match where she hits that Big Bang Theory.
She's duping.
Kicking off our show tonight is the #1 contender to the AEW Women's World Championship, Hikaru Shida, as she takes on Dani Jordyn. Let's throw it down to our colleague Dasha Gonzalez, who's already in the ring.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Well, Dani Jordyn still seeking her first victory here in All Elite Wrestling, but she will have a formidable opponent here tonight, the #1 ranked Hikaru Shida, who may earn a place in Dani Jordyn's burn book tonight.
The burn book, yeah, she's the real mean girl. That's what she deems herself. I'm sure she's burnt a lot of bridges with people she's went to school with, maybe people she's played soccer with. We've talked about that in the past. She's got an extensive soccer background, so I'm sure she's pissed off a plethora of teammates she's had in the past also.
And her opponent from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida.
One of the most multi-dimensional competitors in AEW. She can sing, she can play piano, she's an actress, but most importantly, she is the #1 ranked contender for Nyla Rose and her AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, she is something special. You talk about her, just her talents, about her playing piano. I'm sure you saw that recent episode of Road to. When Cody asked her to play piano, we got to witness her play piano, man. It was very impressive.
QT Marshall was moved to tears by that.
He was. Yeah, he was a very sensitive man. We know that. Very sensitive.
And right now, Hikaru Shida.
It's going to be tough goings right here for young Dani Jordyn. You know, Shida is one of the just flat-out better strikers you're going to find in the game today, not just here in AEW, in the world of this industry, of pro wrestling. Not going to find a much better striker and aggressive, talented athlete than Shida.
Yeah, Dani Jordyn is going to have a big test here, but she could score a huge victory here tonight were she to pin the #1 ranked competitor in the AEW women's division. I mean, that would really just upset the apple cart.
Big time. It would give the real mean girl, Dani Jordyn, instant credibility. Not that she doesn't have it now, but I'm saying put her on the map big time.
Shoulder tackle. And now both women not budging.
Okay, a little conversation about. Let's see.
They
There
both
we
hit
go.
the
There we go.
rope. Double shoulder tackle. Shida backs up and runs into it. Puts a lot of force. Generating force and knocking Dani Jordyn back to the canvas.
Bringing that momentum off the ropes really helped with a springboard off the ropes as she did. Not jumping springboard, but running, as you know. And look at this.
Yeah, great hip toss there by Dani Jordyn, but Shida lacing that boot up into the jaw. And now Hikaru Shida with the backbreaker, almost a ribbon backbreaker on Dani Jordyn.
That hurts. You get driven on your ribs like that on the side of your back. It just make your legs numb up and everything. It sucks. Now, what she's got in mind here.
And you know what else sucks? Is getting a running knee to the face, which is what Hikaru Shida seems to be sizing her opponent up for.
Big part of her arsenal. Yep. She just has fun out here kicking people's asses. It's great.
I keep fighting.
She said, stay home, stay safe. Great message, doing a PSA at the middle of the match. Blocking the right hand attempt by Dani Jordyn is Hikaru Shida. Shida went for the shoulder to the midsection. Jordyn coming off the ropes. DDT, almost a pendulum-style DDT. Planted Shida, cover 1, 2. No, Hikaru Shida able to kick out.
Shida really landed like on her forehead and her body supined a little bit, man. It was that was a nasty landing. Look at this armbar here with a little bit of a bridge.
Yeah, Dani Jordyn getting high on the toes to wrench on that arm of Hikaru Shida.
That's a great way to tear someone's rotator cuff, tear their labrum, which is a membrane that covers the rotator cuff. And that's how you do it when you wrench someone's arm back like that.
Labrum, she could have killed him.
He'll be here all week, folks.
Dani Jordyn pounding Hikaru Shida around the head and neck, really putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder, not letting go of the wrist grab. But Shida firing back.
Shots. Oh, my God.
And Taz, we've spoken at length about the striking ability of Hikaru Shida, and I think Dani Jordyn just found out firsthand.
I don't think Shida's done with the strikes. Ooh, nice kick to the shin.
Kick to the shin, nope. Boot to the midsection there by Hikaru Shida. Shida, hammer throw into the corner. Creates some distance, does Hikaru Shida, charging in the running knee on the jaw of Dani Jordyn.
Nowhere to go, man. Jordan's back was against the corner. There was nowhere to go, just ate that knee.
Hikaru Shida with a missile drop kick. She covers, hooks the far leg, 1, 2, no!
Hey, good toughness right there by Dani Jordyn, able to kick out.
But you saw the look on the face of Hikaru Shida. That's confidence.
Right, correct. She's very confident, Shida, and that's a deadly combo right there. When you have that confidence and the ability that Shida has, shows you why she's ranked how she's ranked at the top of the heap in the AEW women's scene.
A wild swing and a miss there by Shida. Dani Jordyn with the waist lock. Hikaru Shida trying to fight out of it.
Standing switch right there. Let's see if Jordyn can do the same, but she's elbowing out of it. Oh, she gets herself a switch.
Shida able to kick free. Step up Enziguri. Dani Jordyn on roller skates, but not for long. A release German suplex.
She released that suplex late. Oh, it wasn't enough. Wow.
Hikaru Shida absolutely smoked her with that one, Taz.
Right in the back of the bean, right in the back of the head. That girl's got to be knocked out.
Cover,
man.
2. No! Dani Jordyn.
I don't know how the heck she kicked out, because she took that knee, did Jordyn, the back of the head. Those are the worst shots when you don't see them coming. Just lights out city. But she's hanging in there, man. Jordyn.
That might have been instinct alone. Dani Jordyn might be out on her feet as Hikaru Shida pulling her to center. Jordyn, though, breaks free. Right hand to the jaw. Shida has her staggered. Dani Jordyn charges in. Oh, rising knee strike. Hikaru Shida hooks her. Oh! She's done the deal. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Hikaru Shida victorious here.
Here's your winner, Hikaru Shida.
Well, Taz, Hikaru Shida seems like she is on a collision course with the AEW Women's World Champion Nyla Rose. And if Shida quits herself like that, we could have a new champion in the near future.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. If anybody can get their hands on that AEW Women's title, it's going to be Shida. if anyone's going to be able with these knee strikes to drop or stop, Nyla Rose, it would be Shida with those striking abilities. I don't know if she could do it with her finishing maneuver she used there, but her strikes definitely could put anybody out, including possibly Nyla Rose.
Great show of sportsmanship here by Hikaru Shida, who once again impressive in victory here tonight on AEW Dark. Action here in the women's division as Dani Jordyn, still seeking her first win, takes on the recently returned Big Swole here tonight.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
I have a problem when people are announced.
You could have just ended it right there.
Really. If we're going to announce people from Long Island, I would like to know what town this young lady's from.
Is she from Islip? West Islip?
It's Islip, so thanks for feeding me that. But listen, is it Nassau County? Is it Suffolk County?
Well, now you're talking counties.
I mean, but then there's towns in those counties. Long Island's a big place. You don't live in Long Island, you live on Long Island. It's an island, Excalibur. An island. You get it?
Like Guam.
Yes, but yes, I'm biting my tongue. Like Guam.
What did the Chamorro people ever do to you, Taz?
I love them all. I love them. Swole! Swole!
And her opponent from Clearwater, Florida, Big Swole!
Well, Taz, Big Swole returned to action a couple weeks ago on AEW Dynamite, and she looked great. Unfortunately for her, she ran into a very vengeful, a very vicious former AEW Women's World Champion in Nyla Rose.
Yeah, that's tough to deal with, an enraged Nyla Rose for sure. But hey, listen, I'm a big mark for Big Swole. She's just a tremendous competitor. She's sitting 3-3 right now in 2020, but I'm telling you right now. Oh, wow.
Dani Jordyn throwing the burn book at Swole.
Dani Jordyn, be careful when you do that to
the real mean girl.
Yeah.
Dani Jordyn was swinging on missing. Swole threatening to bash Jordan's head in, and she very wisely ducking under the ropes.
You got that burn book. I mean, it's people getting ripped and buried. I think I might have burn books, not even know I have them.
It's just when you do commentary. Bypass there by Big Swole, dropped down for the trip. Dani Jordyn able to evade. Leapfrog up and over the top by Swole. Another trip attempt, a leapfrog. And Dani Jordyn grabbing a handful of Swole's hair, but Swole, that big step-up leg lariat.
Again, Mad Hops, as they said back in the day, how Big Swole's got such athleticism, how she gets off her feet, gets off that vertical base. Very impressive.
But Dani Jordyn doing a smart thing there, kicking the top of Swole's knee, dropping her down.
Yeah, and you kick that patella, that will buckle that knee. I'll tell you that from experience. And now look at Dani Jordyn bringing that, showing that real mean girl gimmick is
it's not a gimmick.
Shoot. Yeah, it's not a gimmick.
Raining down rights and lefts on the head of Swole.
Pretty well documented. Most people from Long Island are just miserable bastards anyway. So
unless they're from Syosset.
We've been down this road, but yes, we have been down the Syosset road. And again, Dani Jordyn just going to town right here on Big Swole.
Big right hands again from Dani Jordyn. She's composing herself, refocusing, only to inflict more punishment on Swole. Covered. A 1 count there.
Well, Big Swole, she's on the cusp of possibly cracking the women's rankings for the first time. And I'll tell you what, I think she's going to do it. I mean, I am, like I said, I'm a big fan of her work, of her ability, her toughness, her character. I love her music. And she's great. And I could like who I'd like.
You can't. No, I'm not debating that.
Well, some people in the comments like, Taz only likes the bad guys now. No, that's BS. Oh, look at that headbutt.
Big headbutt there by Swole. And Swole goes up and over the top, and a big right hand rocks Dani Jordyn. Swole coming in with the cutter.
That's the thing now. See, you know the deal here, Excalibur. Now Swole's getting herself some momentum. She saw that opening. She's bringing the offense.
She's got Jordyn up on the shoulders in the fireman's carry. Dani Jordyn trying to jockey for position, but eats a knee for her troubles.
Big Swole now.
With the waist lock applied, the rip guard. Dirty dancing by Big Swole.
What a shot. Kind of like a Ronnie Garvin-esque cover. Remember Ronnie would sit on people's chest.
Rugged.
Yeah.
Swole!
Kind of like Hands of Stone right there.
Rugged Big Swole, a very, very impressive victory. And she's had a war of words with Dr. Britt Baker in recent months. Taz, something tells me those hostilities aren't going to cease anytime soon.
Here you go, that boom, that dirty dancer right there. Straight up forearm shiver. Look at that shot. And the follow through brings the pain to the mean girl, the real mean girl, Dani Jordyn. Big Swole, nice victory.
Recognize? Toss you, and I mean you, Brittany. You bored, baloney, breath, heifer. You're next.
She has been on an absolute path of terror. The living dead girl, Abadon, in action next tonight on AEW Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
As we've seen Dani Jordyn in action here on Dark before, she's got that burn book with her. She calls herself the real mean girl, but I think she's going to be facing off with a real sinister girl here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I dig what Dani Jordyn does. I gotta get me.
I mean, that's a stunning likeness right there.
Badass drawing right there. Definitely Dani should stick to wrestling, but I digress. I like that this young lady has that burn book. I want to steal that concept. Because if I had a burn book, it'd be a lot thicker than that, I promise you that. And be orange, too, by the way.
You and Richard Nixon.
Oh, my God. What the hell? Oh.
And her opponent from the Black Hills, Abadon!
Taz, as a competitor, having the psychological edge over your opponent means so much.
It really does. I mean, you know, listen, we've discussed that in the past about just any athlete. Having that, getting in your opponent's head before the match even starts is such a gigantic thing in mainstream sports, in professional wrestling. You know, it doesn't matter. And that's, you can see Dani Jordyn right there. She's very concerned, and she should be. But you have to deal with that.
She's setting her jaw. She's trying not to look intimidated, but how could you not be intimidated by this sinister visage of Abadon?
She's, it's very difficult. You got the one eye's red, one eye's like a turquoise, one's low, one's high, the teeth are falling out.
The mouth is full of blood.
Mouth's full of blood. You got to watch the Abadon. She'll take a chunk out of that burn book.
Dani Jordyn very reluctant to get into the ring, but
you gotta try to get going at your own pace here. Try to figure something out, and I think get on offense as soon as you can against Abadon.
Abadon matching Dani Jordyn step for step, and Dani very, very reluctantly went in for a collar and elbow tie, but Abadon
scared the hell out of Mike Posey. Good thing he's wearing black pants. He got really scared. You see his face red.
Abadon, with a handful of hair, backing Dani Jordyn up, and swinging a miss there by Abadon. Jordyn, though, right hand across the jaw, right elbow strikes.
And that's it. You got to just get on it. Just stay on it. Don't stop. You have to try to, you know, not get behind the blocks against Abadon.
Abadon put on the brakes, and Jordyn just paintbrushes her.
Definitely knocked Abadon a little. Well, who knows? She's flipping the head around, flopping it. Wow, what a clothesline. Good gosh.
Massive clothesline there. Abadon takes Jordyn off of her feet.
That was an excellent clothesline by the very disturbing looking Abadon. slowly going into cover. Who knows if she wants?
Oh, look!
Oh, she likes.
She's going after the knee brace.
Knee brace. She likes that knee brace. Either that or wants to rip her knee apart. She knows she has an injury. She sees a weakness and she targeted it.
She's just hammering down.
Double fist city right there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just
that left knee with that big brace on it. And now Abadon now going after
the inner quad, the inner thigh area of Dani Jordyn, of the injured, whatever's going on with her knee, being that she's wearing a knee brace.
And Taz, this is not a very scientific attack, but it's a very effective one.
Absolutely. You can see Dani Jordyn having a difficult time to get to a vertical base. Uh-oh, look at this. Watch this. Oh, wow. Smart, because that knee brace is not covering the front of the kneecap, the patella area, and that's what Abadon drove into the mat. She's going to do it again, I think. No. Here it comes.
Abadon once again driving the knee of Dani Jordyn, and referee Mike Posey needs to check in. He may need to intervene here, Taz.
Yeah, I think he might be terrified to intervene, but I get your point, you know, Excalibur, for sure. Dani Jordyn trying to get up, and look at Abadon just sitting and waiting.
Now Abadon continuing to lay in shots. And wrenching that left leg of Dani Jordyn over that middle rope. And we call it a rope, but that's a misnomer. It's a steel cable.
Sure, just kind of rubber over it and tape, you know, electrical tape. That's basically what that is. So it's, to your point, it's just steel cable straight up. And Dani Jordyn, she's gonna have a hard time running here. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
just collapsing. Yeah, Posey needs to.
She can't put any weight on her knee, you know, on that joint. Oh, wow, look at, don't see Abadon mocking much. Well, take two. Mocking much. There you go.
Hey.
First day with my new tongue.
We'll fix it in post.
Oof, yeah.
Oh,
hopefully.
Dani Jordyn, clothesline, taking Abadon off of her feet. Window of opportunity. Oh.
Uh-oh. Watch the head. Watch the head. Oof.
The window of opportunity was open for a moment, but Abadon slammed it shut, blocks the attempts, sweeps out the leg, and now, oh!
Just pulling the joint, that knee joint again of the left knee of Dani Jordyn.
Trying to tear those ligaments in that left knee, put as much pressure, as much pain on that knee of Dani Jordyn. Abadon once again.
Very smart attack. She's staying, I mean, as crazy looking as Abadon is and what she does and what she's about, she has a game plan next, Calvin, and she's executing it.
And Jordyn trying to put the ropes in between her and Abadon, but Abadon slinks out of the ring.
Taking her time though. She's really, she's got a plan.
She's pursuing, she's creeping after her opponent.
Gotta watch the count up, but referee's not,
Oh! Jordyn just, her leg flung out from under her, driven face first into the apron.
Yeah, you know, the referee was tending to Jordyn and worried about her, and not, you know, Mike Posey's a great ref, but he didn't realize he probably had a chance to possibly count her out beating Abadon. She was out there for a while, but I get it. Uh-oh, look at this, oh my God.
And Abadon just punishing Dani Jordyn. And Taz, one thing we haven't mentioned yet is that Abadon has been quietly climbing up the ranks of the women's division. She's currently ranked number 4.
Yeah, very impressive. I think that's a great way to put it, dude, like quietly, and that's cool. She's got herself a little bit of a leg, well, I guess she's going for a leg lace, but can't tell she's got those big, thick boots on, and she's got that knee. Oh, wow,
and now
she's clubbing it.
Right hands.
She's tapped out.
Dani Jordyn forced to submit. Abadon comes away with the victory.
Mike Posey, get out of this, son.
The winner of this match, Abadon.
That was a very intense way to win a match. Lock up your opponent's leg that you worked on at knee joint for quite some time and punch the knee, rapid fire, and then get the person to tap out. That's heavy, man.
We said it was unscientific, but it was effective. Abadon brutalizing her opponent's knee and coming away with a victory. Her path of terror continues here.
Big match here for Dani Jordyn. She's taking on Penelope Ford and, well, of course, Kip Sabian.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn, the real mean girl, coming out with the burn book. I believe she's got Penelope Ford's name written down and underlined in triplicate.
Veda, I picture you maybe to have a burn book. Like, because you're always so nice, and I think it's a little bit of a front, but behind the scenes you got like some book.
Like, secretly, I'm just
burying
everyone.
I hope that's true.
I haven't seen, she might have a page for me in there. I haven't seen it. I don't think I want to see it.
Oh, you got heat with a lot of the girls, I've heard. I'm just saying.
From who, Taz? From who?
From Dani Jordyn.
I read her burn book, that's how.
And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Kip Sabian from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Penelope Ford.
Two of my favorite people, you know that, Excalibur.
Oh, I do. But before this match gets underway, we have to mention not only the upcoming nuptials between Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford, but the debut of the best man last week on Dynamite, Miro.
Shocking, shocking.
Coming into AEW at the behest of Kip Sabian. What a story, but that's a story for another time as we have action here in the women's division, the number 4 ranked Penelope Ford going one-on-one with Dani
See
Jordyn.
what she did right there? She took her engagement ring off, and Sabian is so impressed with the ring that he gave her. Look at the size of that thing. You kidding me? I think it's like a freaking hood ornament, that thing. It's huge. The money this guy makes, forget about it. If I had his money, I'd burn mine.
Is that Twitch money? I think it's Twitch money he's making.
I don't do the Twitch. Are you saying Kip?
Yes.
Well, he's done pretty well as a professional wrestler, dude. I don't think it's just like playing video games. That's what
I'm
Twitch
just
is,
trying to put over the Twitch thing. He's very into his Twitch stream.
Because you want the
Kip Sabian.
YouTube put over that while people are watching this on. That's what you want.
Twitch.tv/the Kip
He
Sabian.
wants to be put over on YouTube by all the fans that are putting everybody else over.
I try
I know.
not to read the YouTube comments in general as a woman in wrestling.
That's
So this is the bad girl versus the real mean girl. I feel like there's not a lot.
The super bad girl.
And the only, I got to interrupt you, the only real heel woman in that match, like true heel, is the ref.
But I feel like there's
Come on,
more
do a commentary
mileage I
next to
could get out of
Jericho.
that.
Sorry, Vader.
Jesus,
One more
come unglued part. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, Penelope Ford just pie-faced her. So this, honestly, this here might be a battle of who can be worst to each other.
I think it's great. Isn't that what it's about, this business? It's about fighting. It's about rage. It's about hatred. It's about anger. It's not about rainbows and butterflies and poodles.
Dani Jordyn.
Listen,
Drop kick.
if
That was awfully misogynistic.
if I thought there were going to
I
be
didn't mean
poodles,
that. Oh, God. Was it really? I don't know. I didn't mean to be misogynistic.
Dani Jordyn. Oh! Well, you know if it was when you get the email from HR.
and Dani Jordyn, she was going for a tope there, which in and of itself is a huge risk for her. She's coming off a major knee injury. This is one of her first matches back at all from that. So it shows how much she wants to win to just take a risk like that.
And, you know, I mean, to your point, Veda, the tope suicida, that's how Kris Statlander injured her knee earlier this year against Penelope Ford. And so it is a move that's very risky. Cover here.
Yeah, because if you, as you're doing that tope suicida, if you hit if your foot, your instep catches on one of the ropes, that's all you need, and you crash and burn, knee first on that apron with your knee, you can basically just blow it out.
Well, Taz, I actually set Veda up for that question, but thanks for mansplaining.
Well, I'm not allowed to speak. Oh, I'll just lay out. No problem. I'll be over here.
Do you want your pen, Taz?
Penelope Ford's got Dani Jordyn up on the shoulders.
Keep the pen.
And I'm sorry, but this is impressive.
Jordyn, oh!
That-
The knees to the midsection. Oh!
That gut buster just impressive every time I see it.
Yeah, great strength shown there by Penelope Ford.
Kip Sabian, he has the burn book. I think he's
been flipping through it.
He's
Well,
showing Penelope her page.
Wow.
Oh, you're not supposed to see that, Penelope. Oh.
And now, could be that Penelope's got a little extra fire here.
She is pissed off for sure, is Penelope. Super bad girl's angrier than ever.
I didn't even see what it said, but it must have been bad.
Had to be real bad.
Referee Aubrey Edwards catches Penelope attempting to use the burn book as a weapon. Dani Jordyn.
Oh my gosh.
Rolling Penelope around, hitting her with a series of right elbow strikes. Clothesline takes Penelope off her feet. Second one.
Lost the footing right there to Dani Jordyn.
The waist lock chops Penelope down, the thrust kick to the jaw. Dani Jordyn in the driver's seat here. Waist lock.
She's going for a German, but nice block by Penelope. Arm drags are over. Kind of an arm drag, more of just kind of like a Sayanagi throw, but like a drop Sayanagi, you would call that, to be honest.
Oh,
Look at that
Penelope.
bridge, yeah.
Into the stunner. Great avoidance. And now with Penelope in the headlock, or excuse me, Dani Jordyn in the headlock, Penelope goes through.
Like a bulldog right into the corner.
And that top turnbuckle pad, I mean, it's a pad, but it's not very thick. That metal turnbuckle still lurks below it. Oh, shotgun drop kick by Penelope Ford.
Heard her back on that. She landed hard to Penelope on that drop kick off the top rope, that shotgun drop kick off the top.
Well, that particular move is always a huge risk for yourself. It's very, very physically intense.
And now Fisherman suplex, 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Penelope Ford.
Well, impressive that Penelope was able to hit that Fisherman suplex with that awesome bridge she has after landing on her back and injuring her back off the drop kick off the top.
But Taz, she gets so high up on her toes. Is there anybody in AEW that hits a Fisherman suplex better than Penelope Ford?
I would say she's probably close to, in the female division, she's definitely on the top. But yeah, she really has a great back arch. You'll see right here how deep she is. That's the key, to get your hips in deep. And we've seen her even get a higher arch than that, but I think her back being effective in that drop kick prevented that, but she got the win.
And Dani Jordyn may think twice about adding any new names to her burn book, as Penelope Ford, getting her hand raised, is victorious here tonight on Dark.
The librarian, Leva Bates, goes one-on-one with the real mean girl, Dani Jordyn, next here on AEW Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn, the real mean girl, bringing her burn book with her to the ring.
Yeah, well, you know, we've seen Dani Jordyn before. Got the old book, like you said, a burn. Ricky, I could picture you being in a burn book for a lot of different people.
Okay.
I can picture you on the come up getting a lot of heat for people. That's what I like about you.
Excuse my ignorance here, but what is necessarily this burn book? Because burn can mean a lot of things.
Well, it basically means when you're pissed off at someone and you want to get redemption on them, she writes your name in her book.
And her opponent, from Fairvale, California, the librarian, Leva Bates.
Leva Bates now the only librarian left
Thank
in
God.
AEW.
Yes.
I thought you were just thank Godding the fact that she's the only librarian.
Oh, yeah, no.
In general.
Yeah, I have to eat with all librarians. I'm
I
a
see.
fan of Leva Bates. I love Leva. She's great. You know, but, you know, I'm not really, you know, I could only deal with so many librarians in my life.
Understand.
If I've never dealt with one ever in the history of my life, I wouldn't give a rat's ass.
Right. You know, when I was 5, I used to love reading. I love reading a lot, yeah. That's why I'm so knowledgeable.
I'm very proud of you. That's
And
great, Rick.
articulate.
That's awesome. That's why you're in Team Taz, because you love to read.
Because I have a big lexicon.
Well, we've got to pick. We got a pair of bibliophiles here.
That's true. Good point. They like books. That's a bibliophile.
Yes, it is,
Nice.
Taz.
That's not my first rodeo, brother.
As I was mentioning, Leva is the only librarian.
Maybe if we lay
left.
out, we can hear what they're saying. How about that? What do you think, Shane? Here's the pen. What's the... Hey, hold on.
I have a book club. You're already in it.
No more Peter.
She's mean.
Mean girl. Her gimmick says mean girl.
It's all over her, Trent. Suppose you don't see it. Do you need glasses?
Yes, I have a stigmatism.
It says mean girl right in the back.
You should see Marco Stunt's optometrist. Oh, roll up here by Leva Bates. Nope. Dani Jordyn rolls through.
Oh my God.
Powerful kick to the side of the head.
That was some kick.
And what Dani Jordyn was alluding to is the fact that after suffering that devastating loss to Brandon Cutler, Peter Avalon effectively burned his library card. He quit being a librarian.
What a shame.
Irish whip, it throws reversed. Oh! Shot to the midsection, a pair of shots.
Call that the pink belly.
Leva Bates rolls through. Look at this, into the crossface.
Well done.
There's a real mean girl, and that's Leva.
That's a straight S-lock right across the face on that crossface.
Those knuckles
Oh,
grinding.
good job by Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn goes into a pink predicament. Leva captures the arm once again.
Smart by Leva to re-up on her grip.
Dani Jordyn.
Key on that hold is the grip. Once you saw Dani Jordyn attack the grip, then Leva couldn't keep it on.
Side headlock takeover there. Dani Jordyn once again grounded by Leva Bates.
She's got the headlock in. I mean, the jaw is right under the armpit of Leva. I mean, that's a tight side headlock.
Dani Jordyn making her way back to a vertical position, using both hands to try to loosen the grip of Leva Bates by pushing her head away.
A little Northern Lights action here.
Northern Lights suplex, 2.
Wow.
I'm really getting crazy because the burn book's in the ring.
Yeah, I was just about to make a comment about that.
Excalibur, you know how I am. I don't like stuff around during the match. You know that.
Not a big fan of detritus.
Please get the burn book out of the ring.
Looks like Leva Bates may be getting the burn book out of the ring.
And now the librarian's books were taken by the
Hey,
mean girl.
now. What is it now?
What book is that?
Oh, she is bending the spine of the book.
Oh, God, that's heat.
Oh! No! Just snapping that hardcover in half.
Oh, my God. Oh!
Come on.
Leva Bates.
I don't know how much more Bryce Rumsberg
Yo,
can take this.
Beside her. Oh,
I'm legit angry.
I'm not.
Dani Jordyn went for the swing with the burn book, but Dani Jordyn pleading with Leva Bates, don't burn the burn book.
Please burn the burn book. Oh, the old poke in the eye.
Clothesline.
I wish that, hold on here.
Cover here. No.
I wish that we had a fire pit at the announce desk. I would take all these books and throw them in them and burn them right on camera
What
on
is this,
YouTube.
Fahrenheit 51 or whatever that book was? Come on.
Only about 400 off, but
Okay.
it's the temperature at which books burn.
451.
Burn all the books. Legit put them in a fire pit. Like fire break a chip.
You even. Oh. Taz has lost the plot.
Nah, I got to get an old school reference every Dark now. Old, well, whatever. Yeah,
I don't like seeing books ruined.
Well, these two ladies are ruining books for me,
Is
to
that,
be honest.
is that why you stopped reading at age 5? Or was it because of the astigmatism?
You know what? I'm gonna put you in that damn mean girls book.
Oh, look at this.
Jordyn drives Leva Bates down face first. Covers, hooks the far leg. Leva kicks out.
I thought Dani was going to get it. That was close. She's a little frustrated now. She couldn't get the victory there.
Am I supposed to whisper? I don't understand.
Yes, you
I
should
don't-
whisper at all times. Every time you speak.
Okay.
What kind of a question was that, Ricky Starks?
I'm being respectful to the librarian here.
Oh, no, don't worry. We'll call matches. She can't hear us.
All right.
Of course, the librarian works at the library.
It's librarian, Ricky. He was making fun of you.
What did I say?
He said librarian.
Okay.
Swing
I'm
and
at
a
the
miss.
public school in New Orleans.
There by
I
Dani
agree.
Jordyn. Cazadora by Leva Bates. Rolls through. Here
we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Yeah.
The winner of this match, the librarian, Leva Bates.
You did it, Leva! You and Bryce doing a hop, gimmick. All right.
I'm sorry, y'all. That I like seeing her win.
I think that's great. Everybody loves Leva.
Everybody loves winning.
Yeah, everybody loves Bryce.
I'll control my emotions next time. I apologize.
Everybody loves Raymond.
There it is. Got the 1, 2, 3 ski right there. Good job. Good match, though. A lot of book chatter, but otherwise it was a good match.
An important victory here tonight for Leva Bates on AEW Dark.
Well, check this out. We got ladies action coming up next. Dani Jordyn collides with Red Velvet.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Oh, Dani's got the burn book.
And she's got the festive hat on.
Yeah. That's right. Getting ready for the holidays here, you know. Tell you what, if I had burn book, bro, I would need a friggin' tractor trailer to carry the amount of burn books I would have. That's how many people I hate.
It would be a multi-volume. It would be
insane. Like, I have 10,000.
like Encyclopedia Britannica. You have to send away for it. Get it.
I just hate everybody. You're like the only guy I like a little bit.
Hey, thanks, Taz. Appreciate that.
I can't stand anyone.
And her opponent, straight out of your mama's kitchen, Red Velvet.
I like Red Velvet, though. She can go.
So you like more than just one person here?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, she's a very good athlete. She's tremendous in the ring. I love her attitude. She's always stirring it up. Straight out of your mama's kitchen. That's just a great entry. I mean, I knew people that were from Every Man's Nightmare, from Parts Unknown, but never from straight out of your mama's kitchen. You know what I mean? That's not near Parts Unknown, by the way.
Yeah, it's adjacent.
Yeah, exactly.
Red Velvet has been on a bit of a roll here in AEW since forming her alliance with Brandy Rhodes. Dani Jordyn with that burn book. Oh, she's got.
Get this on camera. We'll just leave it right there.
Got Red. She's not scared of cake.
Well, I understand that. I mean, some people are afraid of certain types of cakes because they can give you intestinal issues.
I'd like to remind everybody that's in the Jacksonville area that you can be a part of the action tomorrow night, December 16th. Showtime is at 7:30 p.m. Tickets on sale right now, AEWTix.com, starting at only $20. Oh, right there from Red Velvet.
No doubt when you're here at Daly's Place or watching AEW live, it's tough to explain how exciting the energy and the exuberance that all the men and women on our roster bring out from our production team and everything, especially when Team Taz is in the house.
And it's
I humbly say
safe, socially distanced, CDC compliant seating here. It's a great time as Red Velvet putting her boot across the jaw of Dani Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn, she better go check out that burn book when she gets a chance and make sure she's got this thing right with Red Velvet, because Red Velvet's been in control.
Red Velvet looks to be conscious. Oh, roll up here by Jordyn. 2 count.
Tight package right there. Ooh, watch out.
Velvet sent to the outside, or to the apron at least, but oh! I thought she was going to catch her on the way up, but instead on the way down.
I thought she was too.
Oh, the pump kick though to the side of the head. Dani Jordyn.
Uh-oh.
DDT's Velvet as she's strung up in the ropes. Taz, this could be an upset in the making. No, it's not.
Definitely spiked Red Velvet on the head. That was really intense and mean by Dani. I like it. Good job.
Come on, Red Velvet.
Dani Jordyn continuing to play the mind games with her opponent.
She's definitely got a heavy-duty mean streak, Dani Jordyn. Watch out.
Drop kick to Velvet. Red Velvet in a lot of trouble here, Taz.
Yeah, no, she is. We're going to see what she's made of, how much toughness she has.
I don't like Red Velvet cake.
Dani Jordyn.
She's better focus on Red Velvet.
Yeah, she's spending too much time with the burn book, taking her eye off the ball, so to speak.
I actually enjoy Red Velvet cake. Oh, a little mocking.
And gets a shot across the jaw from her opponent. Swing and a miss there by Velvet. Oh, thrust kick, but Velvet comes back. Explosive clothesline, 2 in a row.
Yeah, good energy right there. Ooh, look at those slips and ducks.
Able to avoid contact. And the heel kick sends Dani Jordyn for a loop. Reversal here Red Velvet, Cazadora.
Watch out, watch out.
Into the Bulldog. Plants Dani Jordyn, Red Velvet stirring it up.
Watch the standing moonsault.
Standing moonsault, hooks the far leg. 2 count, Dani Jordyn able to break free.
Yeah, that was a good kick out right there after that moonsault. That would have been nasty.
Almost a release Northern Light suplex. Well, it didn't really go on the bridge, but still just an overhead throw.
Kind of dumped it from the side.
Oh! Ho, ho. A pair of knees to the back of the head, and Velvet single boot across the jaw of Dani Jordyn.
Come on, that might be
2,
it.
3.
The winner of this match, Red Velvet.
Taz, that was a powerful shot by Red Velvet that ended this matchup.
Yeah, and the key with that deal there, with that shot that you said, was the speed she built up on the run. She really hit that rope. She was on the hop. She was running full speed to bring that momentum. So that's what got it done for her right there. Impressive. Red Velvet, nice victory.
Red Velvet continues her winning ways here tonight on AEW Dark.
So here's that into that Cazadora right there, into the Bulldog. Face first goes Dani Jordyn, Red Velvet. There's that off the rope, the speed she built up with that front kick. She got the victory right there, did Red Velvet. Impressive out.
The running boot to the jaw ended the night for Dani Jordyn. Red Velvet continues her winning ways here tonight on AEW Dark.
Got ladies action coming up right now. Anna Jay of the Dark Order goes head up against Dani Jordyn.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Taz, a lot of Long Islanders here on AEW Dark.
Well, this particular episode, I guess so. It's okay. I mean, you know, she's got the burn book. She's got the dance game. You saw that week. She's got the Santa hat gimmick. So what? She's from Long Island. All right.
I'm just pointing out. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying. There's a lot of Long Islanders
I don't know what you think. You're taking a shot at me.
I'm not taking a shot.
I mean, we need people from California. We need people from, like, New Mexico. What? We need people from Texas. What do we need? Well, what do we need? Exactly.
I don't know, Tez. I don't know.
I don't know.
You tell me, man.
What do we need? Need a sandwich. That's what I need.
Slice of pizza would be nice.
Beautiful. Dark Order in the house.
You got pizza on Long Island?
Oh, a little bit. What the hell is Colt Cabana wearing?
And her opponent, from the Keep, Anna Jay.
Colt Cabana is dressed like a retired gym teacher. Couldn't get a shot of him. Colt Cabana is dressed like a friggin' substitute teacher. Look at him.
Well, so Dani Jordyn likes to call herself the real mean girl.
Oh, this is the real mean girl right here, Anna Jay. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, on BTE, you'll see.
Perhaps the meanest girl in all of AEW. Ask Brandy Rhodes, ask Stu Grayson. Anna Jay is as mean as they come.
Yeah, she is definitely. I'll tell you what, that mean streak, she's not impressed with the burn book.
One more time.
She's not. She's not.
One more time.
Anna Jay doesn't care.
In the dark.
See?
Oh, just shoved her face first in that middle rope.
Yeah, don't turn your back on someone like Anna Jay.
Anna Jay most recently challenged Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's World Championship. She was defeated, but Taz, not many wrestlers can say within a year of starting in the business of pro wrestling, they're challenging for world championships.
It's absolutely amazing. It really is. I mean, it's a testament to the type of athlete Anna Jay is. It's very impressive. It's also how wrestling's a little bit different now. It's a different generation, different era. People are learning at higher, different pace. It's just a different. The whole business is so unique now than back in the day.
I mean, you could say that. I mean, even the level of instruction, the level of training has increased so rapidly and to such a high degree. It's turning out better and better competitors like Anna Jay.
Absolutely, and the business itself, it kind of recruits good young athletes, and that helps.
Oh, Anna with a kick, driving the burn book into the face of Dani Jordyn. And once again, Anna Jay's mean streak on full display here. She is not impressed at all by Dani Jordyn.
No, Anna Jay is not like a nice, friendly girl. She's like you said, man, earlier. She's the mean girl.
She's the mean girl, but she definitely uses it to her advantage. And that's something that not many young competitors really learned how to maximize their assets in such a way.
Right, no, I agree. I mean, she does, and she has in the short time that she's wrestling. So, you know.
Is that how they say it on Long Island?
That's how they say it on Long Island.
Thanks, sis. And Jay, big right hand across the jaw by Dani Jordyn. Dani Jordyn flattens Anna Jay, center of the ring. Cover hooks the far leg. Anna Jay wasting no time kicking out of that one.
Yeah, that sends a message. You kick out strong like that. That was well done.
Hostilities in this match ratcheting up. Anna Jay. Oh! A dangerous Jay kick. Drop Dani Jordyn.
That was excellent. I think she could beat Dani Jordyn anytime she wants right now.
Yeah, she said it's time to go to sleep. She's gonna lock in that Queen Slayer. Dani Jordyn is fading fast. She's got the body scissors applied. Does Anna Jay, and Dani,
she's getting choked.
She's going out,
Taz. Tap. Yeah, she's out.
She got put to sleep. Referee Aubrey Edwards calls for the bell.
Match, Anna Jay.
Anna Jay bouncing back in good form here. Picking up a victory with that Queen Slayer.
It doesn't take long to get choked out when someone has a hold in that tight. So, and Anna Jay hooks that hold really, rear choke really well too. So, yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to watch someone get choked out, but you just witnessed it.
Well, Anna Jay victorious here. A great way to bounce back. She is one to keep your eye on in the days, weeks, and years to come. Ahead of her big matchup tomorrow night at Beach Break with Dr. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa will be in action next against the real mean girl, Dani Jordyn.
This next contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Taz,
yes.
I used to think that Dani Jordyn was the meanest person in AEW.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and please don't tell him I said this, but I think it's -1.
I actually think -1 is a very nice young man.
Because he's a fan of Team Taz.
And I'm a fan of the Dark Order and him. But yes, I can understand what you're saying, but Dani Jordyn, very mean. A mean girl city right here.
Do you think you could ever see a point where you and -1 sit down at the bargaining table and maybe work up some sort of crossover between Team Taz and Dark Order?
Sit down, maybe have a glass of milk and a shot of Jack Daniels. I like the milk, and he probably likes the Jack. Yeah, we can do that.
That's why they're trying to recruit Hangman.
Yeah.
And her opponent from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rosa.
Tomorrow night on the very special edition of AEW Dynamite, it will be Beach Break, and it will be that woman, Thunder Rosa, going one-on-one with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, for the first time ever.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a hard-hitting affair between those two ladies.
A lot of bad blood between Britt and Rosa. Thunder Rosa, not that easily thrown off of her game.
Well, she went for a go behind, and it wasn't there, but that one was. It was spin drill action.
And into the front chancery. Dani Jordyn trying to escape out, but Thunder Rosa, well, Dani Jordyn does escape out into the hammerlock.
Yeah, and switches real quick to a side headlock, so interesting reversal right there, very interesting.
Dani Jordyn, control of Thunder Rosa's wrist. Irish whip into the ropes, reversed. Rosa goes for the trip. Dani Jordyn avoids it. Leapfrog over the top by Thunder Rosa. Arm drag, snap, action there.
Very quick. You know, you're right. Snap, there's another one.
Second arm drag. Oh, wow. Kick to the midsection. Stop Dani Jordyn in her tracks. And a body slam there by Thunder Rosa. Sit out senton. Driving the wind out of Dani Jordyn's lungs and nearly picking up a victory there.
Yeah, a lot of toughness by Jordyn to kick out. But you're right, that was a hard attack, and she was able to kick out of it.
Running elbow strike in the corner.
I don't think she's done.
Thunder Rosa clears the distance. Nobody home, though. Dani Jordyn able to roll out. Lifting uppercut there. Jordyn rolls her through, drop kick to the face. Cover here, just a one actually.
Nice stuff by Dani Jordyn. Got us to try to keep on. Rosa, got to keep following up. Uh-oh, there we go.
Dani Jordyn with that burn book in hand. Maybe gonna read a passage.
This is a mistake here. Don't get distracted with the book. I mean, you're in there one of the best women competitors in the world.
Yeah, former NWA Women's World Champion Thunder Rosa.
Gotta be smarter than that.
Swing and up. Oh man, drop kick. Thunder Rosa's right boot caught Dani Jordyn underneath the jaw.
She exploded her body away from Jordyn's with the kick, using her body as the cushion. It was nasty.
Right elbow strike missed its mark, but that one didn't from Dani Jordyn. And the right hand for good measure. Irish whip into the, oh!
I thought she went drop toe. I don't think she got all that, but she was enough to trip her up, though.
Yeah, I think Dani Jordyn's head hit the top turnbuckle and the center as well. Thunder Rosa hits that running clothesline.
Check this out.
Comes off, driving both knees into the chest of her opponent. Thunder Rosa charging into the corner. Pinpoint accuracy with the drop kick, Taz.
That was excellently done right there by Rosa. The end might be near here for Dani Jordyn.
Rosa peppering Dani Jordyn with elbow strikes. Oh, no, reversal there from Dani Jordyn. Thunder Rosa might have been playing possum, though. Oh,
wow, what a kick.
Dani Jordyn.
Uh-oh.
Off the bottom rope, using the middle as a fulcrum cover here. 2-0.
Imagine that. Right before she's going to face Britt Baker, imagine that.
Yeah, that probably would have been very unnerving for Thunder Rosa had that been the end. And Thunder Rosa, just plants Dani Jordyn. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Thunder Rosa.
Taz, just like that, Thunder Rosa was able to turn the tables on her opponent and pick up a victory.
Yeah, that's how quick someone like Thunder Rosa can turn the table on you and capture a win on you. That's something Dr. Britt Baker's got to be very careful of when you face the ever-tough Rosa.
Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT. It will be Beach Break, and it will be the long-awaited meeting between Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and that woman, Thunder Rosa.
Action in the women's division as KiLynn King goes one-on-one with Dani Jordyn next here on AEW Dark.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Long Island, New York, this is Dani Jordyn.
Taz, you know a lot of people from Long Island?
A little bit, a couple people.
Okay. Dani Jordyn, a real mean girl. Look at that tiara in hand. She's making her way to the ring, still in search of her first AEW victory.
Well, many people throughout Nassau and Suffolk County, which is Long Island, a lot of the ladies, they do wear, different type of princess crowns a lot. You see them at different gas stations and maybe Cracker Barrels.
Just those two places, though. Nowhere else.
Yeah, basically.
And her opponent from Painesville, Ohio, KiLynn King.
KiLynn King, since she's begun her friendship, her association with Big Swole and Red Velvet, Taz, she's been on a bit of a roll here.
Sometimes that's what you need. You need to kind of collaborate with certain people to build your confidence, get you locked in, and that's exactly what Ms. King did. And I agree with you. She's definitely been on the proverbial roll since she's been aligned with those two ladies.
You could call her butter, Taz.
She's on the roll with butter or a bagel.
You like your bagels with butter on?
No. Cream cheese. Oh, okay. See that? Dani Jordyn, so nice. She gave her a piece of the broken crown. It's actually already have one. I hate to correct Miss King on her grammar, but you know me with
you hate to do it, so you did it on a live microphone.
Well, quasi-live, but that's a nice headlock takedown by KiLynn King.
A hot microphone.
Okay, there you go. That's it.
Sorry, I'll learn it. Learn it eventually. Side headlock there by KiLynn King.
Well, KiLynn King, we're having fun here, but she's talented as heck, man. We've called a lot of her matches here on Dark, and we've watched her evolve here, throughout her time, wrestling on Dark. I mean, it's been a lot of fun watching her compete and just watching her grow.
Yeah, that's been one of the more rewarding parts of doing commentary here on AEW Dark. I've seen people like KiLynn King, like Red Velvet, cover here, look at the far leg, like Lee Johnson, who, really struggled. Cover here. They showed a lot of promise, but they struggled getting out of the gates. But once they got that little boost of confidence, they really started to put it together, and now are some of the future pieces here in AEW.
Sure thing. There's no doubt. There's a whole bunch of men and women that have competed on Dark to the point you're making.
Oh, look at that side headlock! Great counter move there.
Especially throughout the pandemic,
Powerhouse Hobbs one.
Powerhouse Hobbs is one. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Now I'm so happy that he's part of Team Taz.
And I mean, really, it's almost a good thing for Team Taz that you were out here, you were calling these matches because you get the the closest look of just about anybody.
Of course I do. I'm smarter than everybody backstage. You know that. Between us. Don't share that with me.
No, I won't. Again, these microphones aren't on, right? Dani Jordyn hanging KiLynn King out to dry over the top rope.
Damn.
It was a big shock to me, too, when I found out they were recording this. Dani Jordyn up on the apron. Diving cross body. No, KiLynn King.
Good strength, good power by King. Look at the power.
Oh, man, the fall away slam. Looked like KiLynn King might have rattled herself with that one.
You do a suplex on the outside like that, it rocks your own body as you arch, your head hits, your upper back hits. You hurt yourself a little bit, too.
But great awareness there shown by KiLynn King. Rolling in to break the count on the floor. And looking to continue the pressing the punishment here on Dani Jordyn.
Well, you have to do that with Dani Jordyn. She's mean. She's definitely a mean girl. She's aggressive as heck. She can go. So KiLynn King, she knows that.
Oh! Kick to the side of the head, and now Dani Jordyn. DDT! Pendulum-style DDT. Hooks the near leg. Just a 2 count, though, is KiLynn King able to kick out.
Yeah, strong cover. You see the frustration right there by Jordyn. It's something I think you gotta, no matter who it is, I mean, you gotta try to hone that in and not get too frustrated. You see a lot of athletes do that. Male, female, don't matter. They get frustrated. Man, that's something you gotta really just keep on pressing, keep on going. sometimes those little bit of a pause can cost you a match.
Yeah, it allows your opponent to regain their composure. But right now, Dani Jordyn doing a good job of pressing the attack. Shot to the side of the jaw there on KiLynn King. Dani Jordyn cover, not a textbook cover, Taz.
No, but you know, again, I still think she's a little frustrated because she thought she could have had her earlier with the previous move. But the thing is, a lot of folks don't understand, like if you haven't competed, there's a ton of emotions that go on in your body. Your adrenaline is just pumping like crazy. So when you hit something big and you think you're gonna get the 1, 2, 3 and you don't, it sucks the air right out of you.
KiLynn King doing a good job of recovering here. Chop to the chest of Dani Jordyn, a second one.
Man, those are some heavy chops.
Very heavy shots here from KiLynn King, a third. Looking to punish Dani Jordyn. KiLynn King creates some space, closes the distance, but Dani Jordyn got the boot up. Now Jordyn ascending to the top rope.
She's got to be careful here.
Oh! The flipping neckbreaker off the top. Dani Jordyn covers here. 2, no! KiLynn King able to kick out.
King is showing a lot of fortitude, a lot of toughness here. Not to get beat, not to lose this match to Dani Jordyn.
But Dani Jordyn doing a good job of keeping herself in this fight. She needs to pour the pressure on. We've seen the resilience of KiLynn King in the past. Dani Jordyn may be experiencing that firsthand right now. KiLynn King ripping knees to the midsection. And the big clothesline.
Yeah, fouled up, yeah.
Dani Jordyn threw a wild right hand, blocked. KiLynn King, high right roundhouse kick. And the German suplex folds Dani Jordyn in half. KiLynn King looking for the cover here. Hooks the far leg, 2, no. Dani Jordyn able to kick out.
Yeah, these two ladies definitely leave it all out here, right? They're just busting butt right here, just trying to get, you know, top each other with a victory, with covers, I should say, to get a victory.
KiLynn King looking for that Kingdom Falls. Dani Jordyn standing switch, sends King into the ropes, blocks the clothesline attempt through the roundhouse. KiLynn King caught the boot. She gets hoisted up. Ooh. Kingdom Fall. Dani Jordyn gets planted face first. KiLynn King covers and picks up the victory.
The winner of this match, KiLynn King.
As you get that first big boost of confidence, and then everything starts to fall into place.
Absolutely. This match, I'll tell you what, you got to give a lot of credit to Dani Jordyn. She fought hard throughout this thing. Not enough to defeat, to counter, I should say, or defeat King. Just face first, chest first, Kingdom Falls. She's got a lot of height, KiLynn, as you know. She's a tall girl, you know.
A lot of height, a lot of strength, as Dani Jordyn found out the hard way.
She's got to be close to 6'2". She's like an inch shorter, taller than me or so. So, yeah.
KiLynn King, your winner here tonight on Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Well, here she is, the real mean girl herself. You know what's in that book there, Paul?
What's that, Tony?
That's the burn book.
The burn book, the real mean girl burn book.
That's right. She puts you in that book, you're going to get burnt. I've known Dani for a number of years. There's the burn book. She is,
So are you in the burn book?
Not yet.
Okay.
However, she was trained at Georgia Wrestling School by A.R. Fox in 2016. And she has really gone through a gauntlet of top contenders here. And she's got another one. She's got her hands full here with Red Velvet.
And her opponent, straight out of your mama's kitchen, Red Velvet.
Red Velvet at 5'2" is a Spitfire.
And she's got a boxing and MMA background since she was 12.
How about that? She started out 0-9 in AEW and has rebounded to be 11-3 after that 0-9 start. That just tells you a lot of how she's improved. And here's the bell. Here we go. Mike Posey, the referee, and
well, you know, she got her start on Dark, and she had a chance to figure out who she was as a talent, and she made some changes, and it's obviously working for her. Nice collar and elbow lock up. I like to see that, feeling each other out.
both in the very formative years of their career. Red Velvet, only 4 years experience. Dani Jordyn, 3 years experience. Dani originally from Long Island. And look at her doing some trash talking already.
Oh, she's the mean girl. She's got to talk trash.
That's right.
Nice headlock takeover.
Red Velvet just content with mat wrestling Dani Jordyn here.
Nice counter with a leg scissor. That was good.
Yeah, Dani got strong legs. That leg scissor. Those can be very, very good weapons for her.
Right.
There it is again.
There it is again.
Clamps down on it. And look at Red Velvet get out again with her quickness. Deep
nice
arm drag. That's there. That'll hurt the small of the back. Takes her down once again. She's got Dani Jordyn reeling here now.
Nice splits.
Wow.
Wow. I could do that once.
Once. That
once
was it.
and never again. Never move.
I have a feeling Red Velvet's done it many, many times.
Fantastic athlete. With that MMA background, I'm sure she's had to train to get those kicks in.
Red Velvet and Brandy Rhodes formed a friendship last summer, leading to her recent affiliation with Cody in that subsequent tag team match against Jade Cargill and Shaquille O'Neal earlier this month on Dynamite.
What an incredible bout that was.
That was tremendous. That, you know, and of course we weren't sure how Shaq would do. He was tremendous in the match. Really weren't sure how Jade and Red Velvet do because of their, you know, limited number of years in the ring. But they both performed and proved to us that both are going to be stars in AEW for quite a while.
Absolutely. I was really impressed with their efforts. The entire efforts all the way around, from Shaquille, Jade, Red Velvet.
Cody
everybody complimented everybody. You know, Cody was a general out there, obviously. And it was really an enjoyable match to watch. Plus that big bump from Shaq. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Well,
she went to her book.
I don't know if I'd have gone to my book when I got an opponent like Red Velvet in the ring on the cell.
Good roll up that time. It got a 2 count.
Almost cost her.
Yeah, almost cost her. Don't go to the book there, Dani. At least not yet. Good. Look at that blocking it that time. Nicely done by Red Velvet.
Nice counter.
Look at this. Broke the hold that time. And was that a hair?
I think that was a hair pull. I think she went for an arm and took what she could get and used the hair.
Well, if you're a mean girl, you're going to use the hair time to time, I would think.
Absolutely, you're going to pull the hair.
Right. And you're going to have a big smile all about it. Look at her just trash talking her way, steady. I don't know if she's trying to get her opponent fired up. She did a pretty good job that time. Velvet takes her down.
She lit a fire under Red Velvet.
She's got Velvet hooked. Velvet, though, counters. And the real mean girl is in trouble. Standing moonsault that time by Velvet. 1, 2, and a kick out.
It's really amazing how athletic some of this AEW talent is. You know, that's one of the things I've noticed being here with the different athletic moves. It's so different than when I started. Nice spinning back hit.
Dani Jordyn is in the best shape of her life right now, and I can tell you that from watching her matches. Well, here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
The winner of this match, Red Velvet.
I believe Red Velvet just gave her just desserts.
Yes, she did. That's what she calls it.
You know, all this talking about dessert, I'm hungry. You know, I don't know if you noticed about me, Tony, but I've never passed up dessert.
I could tell that. The winner is Red Velvet with just desserts over the real mean girl, Dani Jordyn. Next up in the women's division, legit Leyla Hirsch against Dani Jordyn one-on-one.
There's my pal. Love Leyla Hirsch. She's legit. What a firecracker. Great amateur background. Want to see this girl do big, amazing things.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Currently in the ring originally from Moscow, Russia, legit Leyla Hirsch. Her opponent from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Looking forward to this matchup. Really have a lot of respect for both these ladies. Dani, the real mean girl, always has something to say. A lot of it very unkind. She's in great shape.
Well, if she calls herself the mean girl, you don't think she's going to have nice things to say?
No, I don't. But you could throw them out once in a while, couldn't you?
Well, I guess, just to change the game up a little bit.
She better watch herself with Leyla Hirsch. She is a stalker. Look at her. She's just waiting.
She's got those shooter boots on. You know what that means.
Yeah,
she can shoot.
I do. Leyla said, okay, you ready?
You done cheering there?
That's right.
Your pom-poms? Let's get in here and wrestle.
In only 3 years in the pro ring, Leyla Hirsch is 10-3 in AEW. Look at this. She's to the stretcher already.
Well, you'd see just the way she took her down. Try to get a pinfall there. She's controlling the arm.
So you're going up against Leyla Hirsch, Paul, and you know she wants to take you down to the mat, right? How do you combat that?
Well, you sprawl, keep a wide base. We always talk about that wide athletic base. But see, what Leyla Hirsch did right then, she stepped the leg behind and folded the back of the knee. Once she broke the knee, being locked, there's no balance. You're going to fall. I mean, that's just such a great amateur move that Leyla did right there. It's very hard to do that. Best thing to do is try to sprawl, try to keep her from getting in close or getting on you. Maybe try to attack with more of a striking position.
Dani Jordyn, who's had plenty of wins on the independent circuit, looking for her first win here in AEW. Snapmare takeover. Head of steam. Oh, how about that drop kick? Leyla Hirsch was down. She drop kicked her as she was in a sitting position. Picks her up for a suplex. Nicely done that time. Covers. One. Only got a boy, Leyla Hirsch, out in a hurry on that.
Leyla Hirsch knows when you're in amateur wrestling, the last thing you want is your shoulders on the mat. It's a place to get out of there quick. That mean girl went for a kick. Leyla ducked it.
Wow, keep her off her feet. There you go. Tried to kick her again. Leyla caught her. What a great counter move.
Yeah, but she stepped in under the leg and grabbed by the hip again.
Right. Another chance for a win for Dani Jordyn. She gets a 2 count.
You see what Layla's doing here? She does a lot of technical things very well. She ducked under that leg, but she grabbed by the hip joint and broke the body down. Those are all points of taking people down. People always talk about kicking somebody in the knee or kicking them somewhere else. You kick them right in the hip, you'll break them down too.
Ducked out of the way. Look at that German, man. German suplex, and Leyla Hirsch with a head of steam just kicked her head right off. Gonna drag her away from the ropes for a pinning combination, but only a 2.
I thought that was it.
I did too, man. That kick
looked like it knocked her fillings out.
That kick was legit.
Legit.
There you go.
Well done.
Yes, sir. Looking for her 7th win in a row. That includes some tag team wins with Ryo Mizunami as her tag team partner.
Yeah, Ryo brings out the fun side of Leyla Hirsch.
Yeah. Now just exchanging forearm shots. I'm going to tell you, those forearm shots are connecting both ladies.
Gotta love that spirit of competitiveness right here. Just, you know what? I'll take your shot and you take mine. We'll see who wins. Bring it. Wow, that was in there.
Leyla really extended the legs that time to get power behind that. Now just slugging it out.
You know, Leyla Hirsch probably shouldn't have got into that fighting exchange to say what she knows best.
Great counter move.
Right there it is.
The cross arm breaker. It was that quick. And Leyla Hirsch gets another win.
Legit Leyla Hirsch.
Dani Jordyn had a good plan. She tried to get Leyla in a striking situation. Tried to get Leyla to forget about that amateur wrestling background. As soon as Leyla got her stuff together, she went right to where she needed to stay, and that's in the amateur background. Threw that cross arm breaker on, and that's what she does, and that's why she got the win. Great competition.
Another win for legit Leyla Hirsch here on Elevation as we go back to Dasha Gonzalez with this special interview. Dasha.
Up next on Elevation Women's Competition, Dani Jordyn versus Julia Hart.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia Hart.
And who says chivalry doesn't still exist?
Absolutely. The varsity blondes out with Julia Hart in this one-on-one matchup in the women's division. And we go back to Justin.
Our opponent from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
The real mean girl, Dani Jordyn, with her burn book that's not along with her here for this, but this should be a great matchup. Two phenomenal young athletes. And, you know, let me say this about Julia. We talk about her being a two-time national champion in cheerleading. And Paul, cheerleading has come a long, long way from the time that I was in school. It's a competitive sport now. The men and women who compete in cheerleading are phenomenal athletes.
Can't agree with you more, Tony. I did a little bit of cheerleading when I was in high school.
Did you really?
I did. Long story. We'll talk about that later.
Wow. That is a story that we've got to put on a podcast somewhere.
Yeah, that was in protest.
The story or the fact, okay. Yeah. Into the ropes, and there goes Dani Jordyn.
Nice shoulder tackle. Yeah, I was protesting a football coach I didn't like in high school.
Oh, boy.
So I needed to support the team, so I did.
Julia Hart gets drop kick in.
Nice high drop kick.
And a cover. And a 2 count. We're talking about Julia Hart. You ready for this? To blow you away, buddy. Okay. 19 years old.
You're kidding me?
No. 19.
I've got jackets that are older than 19 years.
Missed the lariat that time. So as 19, she is going to make mistakes. Dani Jordyn has plenty of experience on the independent circuit. And look at that shotgun drop kick by Jordyn. 1, 2. Well, she knows where the camera is too.
She does know where the camera is. She might want to be focused on hooking that leg a little bit more. Get the win first, pose later.
So, experience-wise, obviously Dani Jordyn has it. She will send her in. There's some experience. Just step away from the momentum created by Julia Hart. And Dani with another shotgun through the ropes. And she's going to go get her.
Dani Jordyn's smart enough to know that can't beat him on the floor. Get her back in the ring, maybe run her into the apron for a little added insult to injury.
Right now, Dani Jordyn feeling pretty darn good about her chances here. 1, 2. That was a good pinning combination. Only got a 2.
I really feel for Julia Hart right now. She's kind of trying to figure her way out there in the ring, get some good forearm shivers in there.
Julia put the brakes on, waited for her with the lariat. She'll do it again. This time a little bit lower, but it connected.
Nice kick.
Yeah, ripcord kick that time, hanging on to Jordyn. That's nicely done by Julia Hart. Send her in, boy, with authority into the corner. Watch out. Handstand, if you will. And a head of steam and a back elbow. Now I know hitting someone on the back elbow, is not a part of cheerleading.
That was a running bulldog with a split, Tony.
How about that? And that is athletic ability. Standing moonsault. 1, 2, and Dani Jordyn gets away of it.
She's got to learn to hook that leg, Tony. That's the one thing she's hurting on right now. She's got to hook that leg on a cover.
Julia Hart. Well, Dani sent her in. Good reversal. Picks her up. Oh, great move that time by Julia Hart. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Julia Hart.
Was sure every bit of it, didn't she?
She sure did. She fought a tough battle and stayed in there.
Great smile. Julia Hart, Brian Pillman, Rick Garrison, the Varsity Blondes, and Julia picks up the win for the crew. Here it is again, Paul.
It looked like she was going for that running bulldog into the splits. She's very innovative. She did a backflip over and drove Dani Jordyn's head into the mat. She's still got to cover that leg, though. Great job, though.
Julia Hart, 2-time national champion, and making her way through the ranks in the women's division here in AEW.
Next on Elevation Women's Competition, the mean girl Dani Jordyn versus Hikaru Shida.
This This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida.
Former AEW Women's Champ, Hikaru Shida, making her way back to the title, I'm sure. Let's go back to Justin Roberts right now.
Her opponent from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
The real mean girl, Dani Jordyn's got her burn book here.
Wow, Shida no belts.
Wow.
That's a pretty mean thing to put in the book.
Well, she is mean.
The mean girl.
Yeah, man. New York native. I've known Dani for a couple of years. It's her 15th AEW match. She's from Long Island, only been wrestling for 3 years. Big soccer player when she was in her formative years. And let's see what she can do with Hikaru Shida, who is truly, really one of the great women wrestlers that is out there. Right? I mean, she right now is...
Yeah, absolutely. Not just in AEW that is out there, period.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
The only women's wrestler who was either world champion or in the top 5 for all 85 weeks of AEW rankings dating back to November of 2019.
That's a pretty impressive accolade.
Yeah. And that may be an unmatched record or an unmatched stat. I'm not so sure. It's hard to say no one will ever do that again because you just never know.
You never say never.
Right.
But I think that record's going to stand for a while.
Yeah, and it continues each and every week. Jordyn with a side headlock, and here, the collision.
Shida says, no mas.
Jordyn hits the far side again. Boy, Shida just gets that wide vertical base and just dares you to run her over.
And we talk about how important that wide vertical base is in wrestling, and you can see where Shida uses that size advantage to her own here.
Whoa. Jordyn cracked her in the jaw with that one, now ahead of steam, and this time she'll run her over.
Smart play on the mean girl's part.
Absolutely. Here she comes again, running with a elbow strike or an uppercut, if you will.
A diving European uppercut, maybe?
Yeah, I believe so, but a midsection boot that time from the former champ and a drop kick.
Wow, that drop kick was in there.
Shida now going on the outside. Oh, Jordyn rolled out of the way of that one. And Shida now showing her what she's still got kind of a smile on the face, but we've seen her temper before. What's she got here?
Oh, no. Apparently she's up in the stakes. It's kind of bad when somebody wants to dismantle you with a smile on their face.
Watch out, she's got the burn book. Rick Knox had taken the chair away from Shida, the burn book on the back of the head.
Dani's got to get her in the ring to beat her. Get her in the ring to beat her. Can't pin him on the floor.
She's feeling good about herself now, isn't she?
She shouldn't be feeling good about it. She should get in there and try to get a cover.
No, I agree. Making a critical mistake here.
We'll see.
There she rolls her up 1, 2. Got a 2 count on that.
If she'd have gone in right after, she might have gotten to 3.
I agree. Just think if she'd have rolled right in after her that time.
So important for younger talent to learn when they got to turn that gear up, when they got to stay after it and hustle. There's a time to showboat, then there's a time to get the business done.
Muscled her up that time for a nice vertical suplex. Jordyn now with there's another flying European uppercut. This time hitting the ropes, 1, 2. And that time the cover enabled the right shoulder to pop up in the nick of time, so to speak. And Shida with the right cross. Oh boy, Shida and Dani Jordyn just now going toe-to-toe here.
They're just clubbing each other.
There's another European uppercut by Jordyn in the corner. Shida held her own in the corner that time. This time she goes out. You're looking in as Jordyn hits hard. Here comes Hikaru Shida. Oh, Jordyn moved out of the way. Hikaru moves over the top of the rope to the apron.
She went high for that knee strike, and Dani Jordyn was just able to get out of the way.
That's well scouted. Dani Jordyn now. Oh, just pulling her over the top. And Shida used the rope against her.
Yeah, I think she might have been trying to go for a DDT, and I think Shida might have countered that.
Just by stretching out the legs, Shida up on top, rolls through.
Well, there's that big high knee that hit.
Big knee that time. Jordyn hits in the corner. Here she comes again. Another knee.
Really sinking those knees right in the chin of Dani Jordyn. Big suplex.
Crashes Jordyn head to the back of the mat and gets a, almost got a 3.
Gotta love Shida though. She's doing all this vicious damage and she's still smiling the whole time.
Got her hooked again here.
Drop that waist. Way to go, Dani. Block that suplex attempt.
Tried a thrust kick. There's a couple of forearm shots.
Wow, she just rifles those in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, Jordyn, she's almost pounded Jordyn down to the mat here. Rolls her up, 1, 2. Boy, Jordyn's giving her a good match here. Here's another roll up, 1, 2. And Hikaru Shida just barely got out of that. Forward roll, drop kick. Jordyn covers, 1, 2. And Shida's out again.
And Jordyn can't believe it right now. She hit her with a pretty good offensive set there.
Yes, she did.
Shida had to dig deep to get out of that. Looks like she might be going for a German here. Reverse.
Into a good standing switch. And a forearm shot here. Back and forth they go again. We have seen both these ladies go on the mat and wrestle and do just what we're seeing right now. And standing in Zaguri that time.
Caught Dani off guard.
Got her arms looked for the German into a bridge. 1, 2. And Jordyn barely got out of it.
Shida's not happy about that. Snapmare takeover.
Had to see him again. Boy, she just.
Was that a knee or a kick to the back?
I believe it was a knee in the back of the head.
Diving forearm to the chin. Wow, Dani Jordyn's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah. Shida. Spinning knee, the katana. 1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, Hikaru Shida.
Shida gets the win. She has now won 33 matches in her AEW career. In the very game, Dani Jordyn in this matchup. And here's your winner, Hikaru Shida. The magical girl, Yuka Sakazaki, up next against Dani Jordyn.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing from Southtown, Yuka Sakazaki.
Well, the magical girl has arrived once again. Yuka Sakazaki, she brings a lot of excitement. It just brightens up the room.
She does. You know, it's funny. She seems like the kind of girl that can have fun anywhere she goes.
We are coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina, a sold-out crowd here at the Bojangles Coliseum. And yes, we remember this arena being sold out in the 80s many times.
Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Here's Dani Jordyn, the team girl, with her bird book, looking for her first win.
She's a tough competitor, Dani Jordyn, though. We've seen her a lot here on Elevation. This girl's got a lot of grit. That mean girl's not just a moniker.
No, she's very talented, and she's in shape, and boy, she's going to have to be against Yuka Sakazaki.
Yeah.
Mike Posey, the referee. David, this legendary arena, which was once the Charlotte Coliseum, many, many great matches that you and your family had booked in this arena. Brings back memories.
Yes, it does. I'm just watching these two young ladies.
Yeah, Yuka's got a lot of great moves. She is so quick.
She really does.
That's another thing that's changed a lot, too, in our business, Mr. Crockett, is how with the advent and the introduction of MMA fighting, that's changed a lot of the wrestling holds that are applied in our business as well. It's translated over. Like, you know, people are saying, hey, those holds work there, they'll work in our business too. So a lot of our talent now comes from mixed martial arts backgrounds. You know, a lot of the girls have martial art backgrounds that, you know, provides them a lot of success in our industry.
Yuka goes down. Dani Jordyn put the brakes on nicely down by Yuka.
Oh, yes.
With a Tijeras. Sends her down.
Now, Tijeras is with the ankles and the Frankensteiners with the knees, correct?
Yes.
See there? I learned that from Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, and I learned that from
I just learned
Excalibur.
Oh, there you go. See? And the world keeps giving.
Up on top. I hope I got it right.
Oh, my goodness.
A cannonball up the top.
Look at that smile.
Also,
smile.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd take offense to that. If somebody was smiling that much, kicking my butt, I might be offended.
And over the years, too, there's been a lot more risk-taking in wrestling, like doing things like that.
They're trying to set themselves apart, I think, Tony. I think that's the big thing. And all the years that you guys have been broadcasting, you guys really have seen everything that there is to be done in this business. Every kind of talent, every kind of situation. And it's so tough for the younger talent now to set themselves apart. How do I make myself unique? How do I make people remember me? Big cover.
And a two count. That was close to being an upset for Dani Jordyn. And again, she is looking for her first win here in AEW. Dani has certainly bided her time on the independent circuit.
You know, sometimes Dani gets a little frustrated with the crowd, and it takes away from her intensity in the ring. Sometimes you got to balance that out between talking trash and beating your opponent.
Yeah, right there. She just took too much time. Now she's got
time.
her up. She could have pinned her.
Yeah, we see that a lot here. Tony and I talk about that a lot sometimes. That younger talent gets too involved in what they're doing versus remembering they're trying to win a match.
Yes.
Cartwheel from the top rope.
This. Good drop kick.
That was a stiff drop kick right in the old breadbasket.
Yuka Sakazaki still with a smile on her face as she gets up. Step up. And I don't know if she's going to go for the Magic Roll Splash here or not. Nope, maybe not. Flying elbow from the middle turnbuckle and a cup. 1, 2,
She didn't hook it.
There you go.
No, she did hook the arm, but I think that was her style. I think, again, aggressive covers, of course, always the best way to go. Hook a leg, hook it deep, you know.
Dani Jordyn showing her power. Thrust kick that time, and here she goes off the right side ropes. Yuka picks her up. Look at that.
Wow, that was impressive.
Landed right on the back of her neck.
Yes, she did. And now, with Dani Jordyn still on the mat, here she goes for the Magical Girl Splash. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she lured her in that time, didn't she?
Took too much time.
Yes, she did. Pick up. Whoa. And a neck breaker. My God, cover, good cover. She's going to.
Almost. God, I thought she had her.
I did too. I thought it was
that
the
was
first
close.
win.
That's close to anything right there. She did everything right.
Right.
Great offensive maneuver, great cover, aggressive.
Wow.
Roll over.
Face first. Wow.
Ooh. She's doing everything right.
Yes, yes, she is.
It just shows the resilience on Yuka Sakazaki.
Now she's getting frustrated.
Yes, she is. She's going to make a mistake.
And inside cradle 1, 2, and a 2 count. And
good forearm.
How about that? 1, 2, no.
No, she just brought that right in, right into the throat on that shot.
After a couple of those near falls, not much of a smile on the face. Now for the Magical Girl.
Wow, she is laying those into Dani Jordyn.
She really
hard.
is, man. She has picked up the steam here.
I mean, those short lariats she's throwing like that are right across the collarbone and throat area of Dani Jordyn. Those are what we call snug.
A pickup. And
she's going for an airplane swim. Airplane swing. Airplane swim. There you go. Got it done.
The winner of this match, Yuka Sakazaki.
With the airplane swim, she wins.
Yes.
Yuka Sakazaki wins again here on Elevation.
we go, Excalibur. Look, you have a lot of favorite wrestlers. You always text me your favorite wrestlers. I know this lady, Ryo Mizunami, is one of your favorites. She's in action right now.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Nagoya, Japan, Nikki Ryo Mizunami!
Ryo Mizunami, a.k.a. Aniki, the seedling across the sea champion, competing here once again on AEW Dark. And Taz, I don't really appreciate you discussing our private text messages and conversations in public.
Well, no, it's just between you and I. I just was telling you while we were broadcasting. That's all. No one else. It's just between us.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought people were watching Dark.
Yeah, no, they are. Dani Jordyn.
Her opponent from Long Island, New York, Dani Jordyn.
Dani Jordyn sitting in the corner, Raven-like. Kinda.
Nevermore. That was fun. Dani Jordyn, she's got that burn book. Undoubtedly, Ryo Mizunami has her own entry in it. And
let me hear this. Hold on, I would hear this.
Oh, look at, yeah, there we see it. Oh. It's the first page, too, Taz. You really have to dislike somebody to make them the first page in your book of enemies.
I would like to say, speaking of burn books and dislike, I'd like to make my own burn book and have referee Bryce Remsburg in every page.
Wow. Powerful words by Taz here on AEW Dark. Getting a real insight into the mind. Oh, cover here by Dani Jordyn. And before this match gets too far underway, the final Dynamite of the TNT era before we move to TBS in January. Tickets on sale for that event right now. Wednesday, December 29th at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. Plus, AEW's Battle of the Belts at the Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina. Saturday, January 8th, 2022. Tickets for both events on sale right now. AEWTIX.com. Wow, big exchange by Dani Jordyn, Ryo Mizunami.
Explosive chop, very explosive chop. Mizunami like that. Yes.
Yeah, Ryo Mizunami.
You know, you know how I am. I don't normally eat in catering with the GP, the general population backstage here. I hit my own private locker room with Team Taz, but sometimes I do go in there. I was sitting at a table recently in catering in Kansas City with Ryo Mizunami, and we discussed her physicality, these violent chops she has, the intensity of them. I was drinking coffee, and she was just drinking tea like crazy and showing me the chops. It was insane in catering, insane, bro.
And we saw Dani Jordyn. She was trying to cover up, but Ryo Mizunami kept battering Jordyn with chops. And now Aniki charging in the clothesline in the corner. Dani Jordyn had nowhere to go. Mizunami, I mean, Taz, I know you were joking a little bit, but the physicality of Mizunami is just so tough to counter. She lands that big leg drop. Dani Jordyn kicks out.
And I never joke, I'm always serious. But yes, that was a very intense leg drop, and Mizunami, she's extremely tenacious. Her toughness, she could take. Oh, she might be going for a little exploder suplex here, possibly. She's got that high collar in there and a half waist, but Jordyn elbowing her way out of it.
Good job by Dani Jordyn. And then the jawbreaker, Ryo Mizunami staggered. Oh no, Mizunami.
Oh, God.
She was playing possum, caught Dani Jordyn with the lariat, and now Dani Jordyn up on Mizunami's shoulders. Mizunami, oh, she had the leg hooked, hit the power slam, and Mizunami scores the win.
The winner of this match, Ryo Mizunami.
Very talented, this lady. She gets it done. She's intense. She's got a violent streak in her. Ryo Mizunami gets it done again.
Yeah, the power of Mizunami, so tough to counter. And Bryce Remsburg with the assist.
He's such a ham.
And the pose.
He's such a ham. I hate that guy.